These past days, I truly am learning how my real voice sounds. To not be afraid when people speak to me, that there is no need to be afraid to answer, that there is no need to always answer when somebody talks to you. Finding my way within silence, finding my way within a lot of noise. I realized that I sometimes, a lot of the times, have it difficult to speak. There was, for example, today, there was a woman who talked to me, and she didn't initially first talk. We had an eye contact because she let me pass through, and I wanted to say thank you. And as I was trying to say thank you, my mouth was moving, but there was no sound. And for me, that was pretty interesting, as I internally was realizing that I didn't stand my ground enough. Hi. Hey cutie, you want to be part of the video? There is a cat. Hello. Who do you belong to? Do you live in the neighborhood? Hi. It's okay. If she comes in builds, if she comes in the screen, she comes in the screen. If she doesn't, she doesn't. I'm not gonna move my camera. And I'm also not afraid to take up space, as she is not afraid, or he is not afraid to take up space. Hello. It is interesting. I love how cats can just sit here and take up space, and in a way are not afraid I think those animals are the perfect example of listening Listening before action. Oh. I shouldn't be afraid to take up space actually, because right now too I shouldn't feel intimidated even if there is a cat just walking here. I don't know how this video will go. I'm probably gonna cut certain parts, maybe not, and they are gone in the bushes. I personally feel and think that through taking up space, something that you are very much deserving of, something that we are all deserving of, is linked directly with the throat chakra. With the throat chakra. With the throat chakra. It is if you are able to take up space unapologetically, you are also able to take up space with your voice, because everything is connected and your voice is part of your being. And I was in that moment when I was talking to that woman, I was afraid to take up space. My initial thought was to think in my head that I was in her way. And I am not in nobody's way. There is always a way to move around. Something that really helps me with voice is to sing, to feel the vibrations coming out of my body, touching my very soul, and just Hey.